class. Today, let us study the chemical properties of hydrochloric acid. Nature. Aqueous solution is strongly acidic and shows all properties of acids. Let us see the action on indicators. Indicators are chemical substances which change their color in acids and alkalis. We have litmus, methyl orange and phenolphthalein as indicators. Hydrochloric acid turns moist blue litmus red. It turns methyl orange pink and phenolphthalein is colorless in hydrochloric acid. Next property is action on metals. Hydrochloric acid reacts with metals above hydrogen in the activity series, forming metallic chlorides and evolving hydrogen. Activity series of metals, it is a series in which metals are arranged in the order of decreasing reactivity. So hydrochloric acid reacts with metals above hydrogen in the activity series and displays hydrogen. Hydrogen gas is evolved when hydrochloric acid reacts with metals above hydrogen in the activity series. Let us see the examples. Mg plus 2HCl gives MgCl2 plus H2. Magnesium reacts with hydrochloric acid and forms magnesium chloride and hydrogen. Then zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid and forms zinc chloride and hydrogen. The equation is Zn plus 2HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. You have to note down these equations. So we can say that metal plus hydrochloric acid gives metal chloride plus hydrogen. Here, when hydrochloric acid reacts with metals above hydrogen in the activity series, the gas evolved is hydrogen. Next property, action on oxides and hydroxides. Hydrochloric acid reacts with oxides and hydroxides to form salt and water only. Let us see the example. Iron oxide FeO plus 2HCl gives FeCl2 plus H2O. Next we have NaOH, sodium hydroxide plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2O. What type of reaction are these? Hydrochloric acid reacts with metal oxides and hydroxides. Metal oxides and hydroxides. Metal oxides are known as bases and metal hydroxides are alkalis. So alkalis plus acid gives salt and water. The reaction is neutralization reaction. Action with salts of weaker acids. It decomposes salts of weaker acids. Example, carbonates, bicarbonates, sulfides and sulfides. For example, it reacts with calcium carbonate and produces calcium chloride, carbon dioxide and water. CaCO3 plus 2HCl gives CaCl2 plus CO2 plus H2O. Here the gas produced is carbon dioxide. When it reacts with sodium hydrogen carbonate, the gas produced is carbon dioxide. We have the equation NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbonate. NaHCO3 plus HCl gives NaCl plus CO2 plus H2O. So when hydrochloric acid reacts with the carbonates and bicarbonates, it produces carbon dioxide gas. When it reacts with sulfides, sulfur dioxide gas is produced. Na2SO3, sodium sulfide plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus SO2. Here the gas evolved is sulfur dioxide. When hydrochloric acid reacts with metallic sulfides, it produces hydrogen sulfide gas. The gas can be easily detected of its foul smell or a smell of rotten egg. Hydrogen sulfide gas has a smell of rotten egg. When hydrochloric acid reacts with metallic sulfide, it produces hydrogen sulfide gas. Na2S, sodium sulfide plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2S. If it is a zinc sulfide, we will have the equation ZnS plus 2HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2S. Action on thiosulfates. Dilute hydrochloric acid reacts with thiosulfates to produce sulfur dioxide and yellow sulfur is precipitated. We have an example here. Sodium thiosulfate. It's a group of compounds. Sodium thiosulfate Na2S2O3. See the difference between sodium thiosulfate and sodium sulfite. Sodium sulfite is Na2SO3. Here sodium thiosulfate is Na2S2O3. When sodium thiosulfate reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid, it produces sodium chloride, water, sulfur dioxide and sulfur. The equation is Na2S2O3 plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus SO2 plus S. S is a sulfur which is yellow in color. This reaction can be used as a test for distinguishing thiosulfates and sulfides, as sulfur is not precipitate when sulfides are treated with dilute HCl. We have seen that when sodium sulfide reacts with hydrochloric acid, we are getting sodium chloride, sulfur dioxide and water. But when sodium thiosulfate reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid, we will get sodium chloride, water, sulfur dioxide and yellow sulfur is precipitated. So this reaction can be used as a test for distinguishing thiosulfates and sulfides, as sulfur is not precipitated. Remember that, note that point. Sulfur is not precipitated when sulfides are treated with dilute HCl, whereas sulfur, yellow sulfur is precipitated when dilute HCl reacts with sodium thiosulfate. Reaction with nitrates. Dilute HCl does not normally react with nitrates. However, on reaction with silver nitrate solution, it gives a thick curdy white precipitate of silver chloride. Let us see the equation. AgNO3 plus HCl gives AgCl plus HNO3. AgNO3 is a silver nitrate and AgCl is a silver chloride. This white precipitate is insoluble in nitric acid but soluble in ammonium hydroxide solution. You know what is a precipitate? A precipitate is an insoluble solid substance formed when two solutions are mixed together. AgCl is insoluble in nitric acid but soluble in ammonium hydroxide solution. Note that point. Similarly, lead nitrate reacts with hydrochloric acid to give white precipitate of lead chloride. We have the equation PbNO3 twice plus 2HCl gives PbCl2, that is the white precipitate, lead chloride, plus 2HNO3. Formation of aqua regia. Aqua regia is a mixture having 3 parts of concentrated HCl and 1 part of concentrated nitric acid. Aqua regia can dissolve noble metals like gold and platinum. Therefore, it is known as royal water. Aqua regia is also known as royal water. Oxidation of hydrochloric acid. Concentrated hydrochloric acid can be readily oxidized to chlorine by oxidizing agents such as manganese dioxide, lead dioxide, and red lead. Alternately, we can say that hydrochloric acid readily reduces these compounds. You know what is oxidation? Oxidation is addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Here, concentrated hydrochloric acid can be oxidized to chlorine by powerful oxidizing agents like manganese dioxide, lead dioxide, red lead, etc. What is an oxidizing agent? An oxidizing agent is a substance which provides oxygen or which removes hydrogen. Here we have a quite few number of examples. First, oxidation of concentrated hydrochloric acid with manganese dioxide. We have the equation MnO2 plus 4HCl gives MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. Hydrochloric acid is oxidized to chlorine. Next, PbO2, lead dioxide plus 4HCl. PbO2 plus 4HCl gives PbCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2, chlorine. Greenish yellow chlorine gas is released. Then the next one, Pb3O4, tri-lead tetroxide, or it is called red lead. Pb3O4 is known as red lead. That is an oxidizing agent and it oxidizes higher concentrated hydrochloric acid to chlorine. Let us see the equation. Pb3O4 plus 8HCl gives 3PbCl2 plus 4H2O plus Cl2. Pb3O4 is known as red lead. Finally, we have KMnO4, potassium permanganate, which is also an oxidizing agent. It also oxidizes concentrated hydrochloric acid to chlorine. 2KMnO4 plus 16HCl gives 2MnCl2 plus 2KCl plus 8H2O plus 5Cl2. In all these cases, you can see that greenish yellow chlorine gas is released. Or we can say that concentrated hydrochloric acid is oxidized to chlorine by oxidizing agents. All these equations are very important. You have to write and study these equations. Let us see test for hydrogen chloride gas and also for hydrochloric acid. First one, HCl gas gives thick white fumes of ammonium chloride when a glass rod dipped in ammonia solution is held near the vapors of the acid. It gives thick white fumes or dense white fumes of ammonium chloride with ammonia. With AgCl with silver chloride, hydrogen chloride gives a thick white precipitate. A greenish yellow gas chlorine is liberated when concentrated hydrochloric acid is heated with oxidizing agents like potassium permanganate, red lead, manganese dioxide, etc. These are the tests for hydrogen chloride gas and hydrochloric acid. It gives thick white fumes of ammonium chloride with ammonia solution. With silver chloride, it gives a thick white precipitate, and a greenish yellow gas chlorine is liberated when concentrated hydrochloric acid is heated with oxidizing agents. It's time to do the assignment. Do it in your notebook and send to me. Let us wind up today's class. Thank you.